All right, Davis, we finished our third lesson here at the short game area here at Hillview Country Club. So what are the couple things that we kind of talked about, and how do they think they'll help you with your short game going forward?
One, ball positioning. Two, weight distribution.
Okay, so yeah, we did mess with your ball position just a little bit. You typically had your ball more in the front of your stance because you are really flippy with your hands. But
Right.
now that we got your hands forward, we're going to move the ball slightly back in your stance, right?
Yep.
And then you also notice that we were able to create a little bit more spin. So instead of landing the ball really high and it just landing soft, we can still get a ball lower and still have it to check a lot like what we did here at the short game, right?
Yep.
And then also, I noticed that your weight distribution was really far on your back foot, which would make sense why you wanted to flip your hands at the ball.
Correct.
So what we did is that we transitioned your weight a little bit more to your left foot. And what did that cause, or what happened because of doing that change?
Again, it's just more or less just sort of the shot shape. I feel more at balance, and I think it was just a steadier swing and getting down through the ball.
Okay, and also by having the weight more on our front foot, did you notice the centeredness of contact on your club face compared to trying to flip our hands at it? Did you notice the difference in feeling of making contact with the golf ball?
Correct. Hitting the grooves that I should be hitting every time.
Yeah, so typically your grooves, when you were making contact, it was really low in the face.
Yep.
But having our hands forward and moving our weight forward, closer more to our left foot, you're able to get the ball moved a little bit higher on the face, use more grooves, and then it was more of a centered contact hit, and also probably felt a little bit better too, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, and then we also had ventured out to about 60 yards out. What did we also kind of learn or discover with that?
Same thing. It was just all about weight distribution. Putting it a little bit more on my front foot, ball more back at my stance. And then again, I think I just saw a difference in sort of my feel around the green and then just sort of the shot shape coming into the green.
Yeah, so when hitting those 60-yard shots, you also had the ball a little bit forward in the front of your stance. And so typically when you first started warming up with those shots, the ball was going left. Am I wrong or am I correct?
You're right.
Okay, so then we moved the ball slightly back and changed your weight distribution just a touch more on your left foot, and then we noticed the ball going a little bit straighter, right?
Correct. Absolutely.
Okay, perfect. So a couple things that, just for review, we got your weight distribution more towards your left foot. We also made sure that your path into the ball was a little bit more corrected, a little bit straighter, and more at the line of target for your 60-yard shots. And then we wanted to make sure that we got our hands in the right position for the short chips.
Yep.
All right, Davis, do you have any questions before we really close our lesson package?
Nope. Absolutely not, dude. Appreciate
All right,
everything.
man. Well, it's been a pleasure.
Yep.